Mark 10, verse 46. Now they came to Jericho. As he went out of Jericho, as Jesus went out of Jericho with his disciples, and a great multitude. It's a lot of people. Everybody say, it's a lot of people. Lot of people. What? It's like kind of like a wave because we're not together. You ready? It's a lot of people. Lot of people. What? All right, so there's a lot of people. That's my translation. It's coming out soon. Just kidding. Whoever got excited, God bless you. As he went out of Jericho and his disciples and a great multitude, a lot of people, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat at the roadside begging. He's blind. He's begging. And when he heard that it was Jesus, when he heard that it was the man, the person, the God, Jesus, he began to cry out and say, Jesus! Son of David! Have mercy on me. Then many warned him, be quiet. But he cried out all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. So Jesus stood and commanded him to be called. Then they called the blind man. Can this man see? No. Is he blind? Yes. Then they called the blind man, saying to him, cheer up, rise up. Jesus is calling you. And throwing aside his garment, which means he took off the robe that said beggar. He had a robe and it said beggar. He took it off because he knew his life was about to change. He was about to look at the man and he was blind. Throwing aside the blind man's garment, he rose up and he came to Jesus. And Jesus answered and said to him, what do you want me to do? And he said, Rabbi, that I can see. Rabbi, Jesus, I want to see. And Jesus said to him, your faith has made you well. And immediately he began to see. He received his sight and he followed Jesus on the road. I'm so happy you're excited. Listen, this man was blind and he could not naturally see, but he saw. Do you understand? He couldn't see, but he saw. And sometimes people can see, but they're blind. Do you understand? He couldn't see a thing but darkness. But when he heard the name, the eyes of his heart saw Jesus. Jesus! And this blind man, because he could see the Lord, a new thing began in his life. He began